Bullseye, Zach and Bronson, the world's only daredevil country duo. That is Papa Bear Norton. So far, they're the world's only daredevil country duo because I think you're close on their heels. You're doing a lot of skateboarding, crotch rocket stunt shows.
I used to do that, yeah.
Jon Theis is a wild man. You've since settled down a little bit?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time kind of looking for something outside to fill the hole inside of myself, and eventually figured out that I wasn't going to find it elsewhere, and kind of just settled down and got back to the acoustic guitar that my grandfather gave me. So
that's cool, but you still find ways to get out there and to be crazy and to do a little skateboard. What's like the hardest trick that you do?
Oh man, I don't do many hard tricks at all anymore. They built a bowl in St. Cloud, like the old pools they used to skate in the 70s, and that's actually what brought me out of retirement. So even just riding around the walls and getting up, and they call it carving the tile, when you hit the little tiles at the top and it goes gada.
Right.
Like that's enough for me.
That's a satisfying sound for sure.
It's very satisfying, especially when it took me, months and months to even get there to do it. Yeah.
Like I would for sure be going to a hospital. That would be a guaranteed run to the hospital for me, just to do just to come up the side of the pool a little bit. I'm sure that board would fly out from underneath my feet and I would hit my head, but it looks like fun. I was more into BMX biking when we were kids. Like that was the big thing around us. Skateboarding was cool, but it was much harder. Like, I mean, you're constantly having to kick with your foot and push. Like you can coast much more on a bike and just be a little more easy with it. But I always respected skateboarders, and it still baffles my mind to how they will get the board to leave the ground and stay like on their feet. I don't know. I can't. It's wizardry and witchcraft. I'm not sure. It's probably a combination of both of those things.
All that and a lot of practice.
A lot of practice. That's probably more it. It's similar to the music thing, So
Exactly.
when did you start playing music? When was the first time you picked up an instrument and started playing?
Yeah, well, that probably would have been around 95. I think in 94 maybe we got into like Green Day and Nirvana, and that was probably the first time I had kind of my own music that was, not from my parents, and so we got an old Squire Strat, and we were just chatting about it. One of those old crate wood amps that was still in a wood crate, and we were playing poor renditions of Nirvana songs, and all that. And
Tune down half a step and just...
I don't think I even knew how to tune the guitar, let alone half a step back then and stuff. And so, but yeah, then I kind of just got into other music, and I had my grandfather's guitar. Like I said, that's always been around, and didn't really hit that hard until about maybe 14 years ago or so.
Cool. Well, I want some live music. So I'm going to play a song from the Hell Country Truckers, which was one of your requests, and one of my favorite bands. I love Jake and the Boys.
Yeah.
And this one it's a great follow-up to Papa Bear Norton because, they like to have a lot of fun. Their songs got a little humor in them and stuff. And the Hell Country Truckers have been known to do that as well. This one's called My Girlfriend's a Dancer.
Wonderful choice.
It is such a great song. Here you go. More with Jon Theis and Nick after this.
We've been dating a while now. It's been a real fairy tale.